What is up, car addicts? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles. I never got the chance to because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. Again guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Pegassi Monroe. This car is an OG vehicle that's been in the game since day one. But I do want to mention right out of the gate here, guys, that this car has basically no visual customization options, but it does make sense considering it's a sports classics car from 2013. But anyways, this car can be purchased from a Legendary Motorsport website for $490,000, which honestly isn't too bad of a price for a car like this. However, we do have to bear in mind the lack of visual customization into that value. Now, in terms of performance, this car is in the sports classics class, and believe it or not, it's actually the third fastest car in the sports classics class in terms of top speed, which is just absolutely amazing. But unfortunately, in terms of lap time around a track, it's in 17th place around the pace of the Coquette Classic and the 190Z, so it does lack quite a bit in terms of the handling and acceleration. It's more of a top speed grand touring car, which honestly I have no problem with. I think it's a great car for the money, even with the lack of customization. But anyways, in terms of what the Monroe is based on, it's primarily based on the Lamborghini Miura, which was the first mid-engine Lamborghini ever made, and is really what started the Lamborghini DNA that we see today with the Aventador and the Huracan. It's just an absolute legend of a car and part of Lamborghini's history, and I think it's something that everybody in GTA should have in their garage. Now, as we know, Rockstar always likes to change some things on these car designs, and this car does in fact have headlights very similar to the Ford GT40, kind of random combining Ford GT40 headlights with a Lamborghini Miura, but typical of Rockstar to do. One little design change there, but pretty much the rest of the car is inspired by the Lamborghini Miura. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization, or should I say lack of customization, for the Pegassi Monroe. Alright, Monroe. Alright, we got armor, brakes, engine, lights. We'll keep the yellow lights on there, kind of like that classy look. Plate, I already have my Miura plate on here, so got that there. I guess we'll just give it a black background. Respray, kind of funny how I did Monroe, Miura, kind of similar there. Alright, so primary colors. So the Miura was very famous for having that really nice yellow color, or even this nice blue. There's some really nice colors that they made on this car, but I really love the orange. So we're going to go for a metallic. I'm going to go up here to see the orange eventually. There we go. Believe, yeah, it's the regular orange, or was it the sunrise orange? No, it's the regular orange. And then pearlescent, we're going to go for, down here, it's a cream pearlescent, or the ice white is very nice too, but I think the cream pearlescent looks the best on it. You can see how it kind of comes through the light there. It just looks really, really good. We'll do that. A crib for this car goes on the hood. Suspension, definitely want to lower this. Oh yeah, it doesn't go that low, but at least it's something. Transmission, turbo. Wheels. So this is a very tough one for this car. You can go kind of like a really nice modern look, or you can keep it classy, kind of original looking, which is what I'm gonna do. So we'll go here to the lowrider category, and I want to do something very similar to the original Miura wheels, that like knockoff style, very nice. So we're gonna do these right here. You can do the big worm, or you can do the wired. Those are pretty much like the only two options if you want to keep that same look. I'm going to go with the big worm. They're a bit cleaner. So we're going to do that there. And in terms of the color, I'm not going to do anything on. I'm just going to keep the alloy. But, if you want to do some crazy colors and stuff, you, of course, can, choose a bunch of different options here. But we're just going to keep the alloy. Windows. I believe it does tint the back glass, you can see. Even though it really doesn't matter much with the louvers. But, I don't really want to tint the glass on a classy car, but I guess we'll just do a light smoke. Alright. Exit to ground. Alright, let's rev it up a bit. Sounds really, really good. All things considering. Not bad. First person. Not bad at all. I did, of course, give it, unfortunately, the generic kind of like muscle car interior, which isn't that great. Plus, that engine model was a bit yikes. Now, they did give it wood paneling here for the gauge cluster area, but they still left the carbon on the passenger side. So that's a bit interesting there. Plus, we got some auxiliary gauges down there in the center. Not the best interior, but 2013, you know, really can't expect much. Anyways, let's floor it. Oh, yeah. Again, acceleration's not the best, but once it gets going, it starts moving and picking up speed real quick. It is not slow. It is a very respectable quick car. It's fast. If this thing had a spoiler upgrade, I think it would be a lot better. Handling, you know, it's not the best. It handles as you would expect, a bit of understeer, a bit of oversteer. You know, it's not a glued to the ground sports car or anything like that. But I mean, that's as to be expected. I think Rockstar did a pretty good job with it. It's not a mess to drive. It's very predictable. It's just a pretty good car overall. It's not bad, especially for a 2013 OG car. But again, you just have to keep in mind that it takes a while to pick up the speed and, you know, get to that top speed. The acceleration really isn't all that great. Hard on the brakes there. Couple corners. You can mid-drive it out of the corner. It's not bad at all. Alright, let's pull over and open all the doors and stuff. It's a cool car. It really is. I think it's definitely a good one to own. Let's back up here. This color looks beautiful in the sun. Okay, vehicle doors. Let's do all, and look at that. Everything opens up. I haven't driven this thing in forever. I didn't even know everything opened up, so that's cool. So look at that. The spare tire is different than the I did not know that. The spare tire is different than the stock wheels. Remember, the stock wheels had that kind of like muscle car look. The spare tire is different. It actually looks pretty similar to the ones we have here, unless it changes with that. I actually don't know, but they look very similar to the wheels we picked, so that's kind of cool. Interior there, we already talked about the interior. You know, it's okay. Engine model, you know, it's there. You know, it's something. It's not the best, let's be honest. It looks like something out of Minecraft, but hey, it's not bad. I mean, well, you know, from far away, you know, it was intended, you know, to be closed. You know, keep it closed with the louvers, and you know, from far away, look at that. See, it looks pretty good from far away, especially if you give it a little bit of tint. You know, it looks pretty good. I'm surprised that front end opens like that with the spare tire. That's pretty cool. I actually didn't know that, if I'm being honest. It goes to show, you know, most people, they have them in their garage, or probably most people don't, but for the car collectors out there in GTA, I know you definitely have one of these in your garage, and you probably haven't driven it in a long time, or you just customized it and stuck it in the corner of your classic garage. But I recommend definitely taking it out for a drive and looking at the details. I had no idea that front compartment opened, so very cool. Honestly, I think it's worth it. You know, $490,000, you're getting a Lamborghini Miura. Obviously, it has no customization, but I mean, it's still a decently quick car. And you know, it's an OG car from 2013. Obviously, if this car were to be added now in GTA, oh my god, they would price this thing probably like 1.5 million to 2 million, something ridiculous like that. But then again, it would probably have really good customization, and probably the interior copied and pasted from like the Infernus Classic or something. But it would definitely be a lot better than this details wise. But you know, it would be ridiculously overpriced. I think $490,000 is a pretty fair price for this car. You know, if you consider what it is. And if you can get it on discount, even better, even though I don't think I've ever seen this car in discount in GTA. But yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Remember to let me know down below in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.